Hi Leo, this is Girl of the Moors Tarot, and I'm here to do your August 2017 love reading. So, yeah, let's get into this. So, Leo, I see right now that you're in a place of, your overall theme for the month is the Sun card with a Nine of Swords reverse. So, I feel like whatever's going on in your life right now, which, it might be bad because there are some very difficult cards right there, like I'm gonna tell you, but you're gonna be fine. The Sun card is the most positive card in the tarot. It speaks about positivity, it speaks about being free, and like getting rid of the chains, just being in a way rebellious. I don't know why this word came up to me. Like, you might feel like rebellious, you might feel like I don't want to deal with the drama anymore. I just want to be happy. I just want to go on holidays. You might be enjoying holidays with your kids if you have kids. You might be enjoying a good health in this month. And most of all, you will get out of your head. So, whatever was bothering you and you were having sleepless nights and over again, and you were just in the dark and just in a place of fear and confusion, you're getting out of this in the month of August. Like, I'm telling you, whatever's going on with you right now, you're gonna make it. Your reading is on the positive side, although it has many bumps in the road. So we're gonna get into this. So the main the main card of the reading, like, it's the Tower. So yeah, I know most of you will go like, oh my god, the Tower. Yes, but this Tower brings healing. This Tower brings the star. It brings healing. You have been through a very difficult situation. That's what I'm seeing um in your love life, because this is a love reading. But if it is otherwise, I'm here to listen about it in the comments below. So yeah, you have been like in the present moment. I don't know if the star moment has already happened or is about to happen in the next, I don't know, 7 8 days, I don't know, but or in the month of August, or happened in the month of July. But there was a star moment that right now you're just healing. You're gonna heal. You're gonna feel so much better after this. And I feel this star moment is revolving around an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I see mostly Taurus. I see also another fire sign like you, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Mostly a Sagittarius or um, a Leo like you. I see Gemini from the air signs. I see Aquarius. Um, I don't see that many water signs, but there might be a water sign too. Who knows? But generally, the energy that they were pulling in the present moment is that of the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So when the Knight of Pentacles is reversed, he is generally inconsistent. He thinks about something one day and the other day they're like, oh no, and they're not moving, like they're just not moving the situation is like dry. They're not moving the situation. So something might have happened with this person that you realize that this person is not who he is, or they're not bringing the commitment in the table that you want. So you're just having at this Tower moment, the sudden realization, like your crown chakra like open like crazy, and you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna make the sacrifice anymore. I'm not going to wait for the situation to get better, because I feel like you're unhappy. You're unhappy in the situation with this person. This person promises commitment, but they're not really committed. They're not really committed. If they're a Taurus, they are just all over the place. They're outside. If you are in a marriage with this person, maybe you have a child with this person. The child might be a fire sign. I'm getting this for some of you, but it's like on the outside, it seems like a pretty happy family, and you got the money, you got everything, the house, the dog, the grandpa, everyone there. But you inside, you are unhappy. You are unhappy. You are about to have a mental breakdown if you stay with this person for one more minute. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you. And it's like you tried recently, or in the present moment you're trying to fix this marriage, and in this marriage there might have been a third party, maybe for some of you, but it seems like it cannot be saved because it's not a conventional marriage. Like you're trying to make it conventional, but it's not, because one of you is not there for the long run. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling for some of you. Now, in the past, it seems like you were like for the Leo man, you ended the situation with someone, maybe with an air sign, maybe with an earth sign, maybe with a fire sign. Who knows? There's so many there, but the Leo man ended the situation with someone, and it was a painful ending for the Leo, um, or for the other person, maybe. But I see, if you're a Leo man in the past, you were dealing maybe with two women. One was an earth sign and the other one was a fire sign. And they were both mad at you, like crazy mad at you. And maybe you were giving attention one day to the earth sign, the other day to the fire sign. And maybe the fire sign, uh, maybe you left pregnant a fire sign. I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm saying the Empress. So yeah, that might be for some of you, but for others of you, the Leo man just ended the situation with one woman. So yeah. So this earth sign in the past, I feel like they was trying to give you, attention and all that, but on the same time, they were quite imbalanced as well, because they were keeping appearances and they were not what they was talking about. Now, for the Leo woman in the past, I feel like some of you might have been pregnant in the past, and that left you in a place of not knowing where to go, what to do, waiting, for the pregnancy test to come, to see if you're really pregnant. You were stuck in a place of confusion and all that, and you just, you were stuck in a place where you didn't know what to do. Maybe that, you didn't want to have a baby with this person, but this happened, and you were like, will they commit to me, will they not? And that brings us to the present moment, where some of you are just trying to start a family with a person that is not consistent. It's not consistent at all, like I'm telling you. But for others of you, for for other Leo women, especially for the single ones, in the past you was trying to find these inner qualities that you have as a woman, and to feel good about yourself, and you were just waiting. I mean, you haven't moved on from a relationship, but you were just waiting for news, yeah, either from this person or from someone else. I don't know. Especially this is for the single ones. I'm all over the place because this reading has so much information and I'm trying to cover every scenario possible. So yeah. So also for the Leo woman, it's like some of you were dealing with an Aries, and this Aries decided to end the situation with you, and you were just waiting for him to come back. But this Aries was with another woman, like they were giving money or whatever to an earth sign, who seems to be really like there for the money mostly, and but this person could not see the truth, so they ended the situation with you, got involved with this earth sign woman, and you were left there, wondering what will happen. Like, I was his empress, now what happened? I'm getting also this. So yeah, like I said, right now there's a tower moment for most of you. You will have a shock, like you will have a shock, a surprise, but I feel like I don't see, I see positive, I see healing after the surprise or the shock. But I don't know. I don't see the commitment, the great commitment that some of you are expecting from this fire sign or this earth sign. they appear as knights, they appear as pages, they're just, whatever. So let's go now to the future. So in the future, there might be some quick action, like someone appears out of nowhere. For those of you who are dealing with the Sagittarius specifically, I say that the Sagittarius still appears as a knight. They may come in the future, or a fire sign. Not only Sagittarius, and they might be like, let's heal the situation. You might have a soulmate connection with this person, because we got the lovers, and really inside, like, this person and you want to be together, but they are so imbalanced right now. Maybe both of you are imbalanced, but mostly I feel like this person is imbalanced, or there might be a Gemini too, and you're like, I don't know if I want to give him a chance. Because they come in, they get what they get from you, and then they leave. Like, that's what they do all the time. And side note, if you're cross watching for a Leo and this applies to you, and the Leo is the one doing all this, just take it how it is. These readings can go vice versa. So yeah. So I feel like in the future you might be contemplating, do I let this person back in, or do I stay where I am and trying to heal? Because this person who might have caused you some hurt in the past, they will come back in, try to open the communication again, but I feel like you will be taking the energy of the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords takes no bullshit. Like, see, it's gonna tell it to you how it is, and I feel like you will have the power, you will have the upper hand, because you got the Magician card. You will have the upper hand in the future with this person. So it's up to you, Leo. Do you take this inconsistent fire sign back in? I mean, there's love there, I can see that, but is that enough? This fire sign, or this earth sign, or even air sign, do you take them back after all that has transpired? I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I would be like the Queen of Swords. Either you will be icy on them, or you will let them in. It's your choice. But I feel most of you will block this person out. Like, you will cut off communication with them. You will be like, enough is enough. I'm not taking any action with this person right now, because this person, when I was having all this anxiety and I was waiting for him or her to come back in, and I was stuck in the past and all of that, and they had me on cloud 9, and then they left me for another woman, or who knows, they were nowhere to be found, and I was stressing my ass out all the time because of this person. Like, excuse these words that I'm saying, but that's truth. So you might be like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna take you back in, and I'm focusing on this positivity. Leo, it's your season. Happy birthday to all of you. You got the Sun card, you got it all. You got the star, you got the sun. Yes, you got the Tower card, but who cares? After this Tower, you're gonna be healing. You're gonna feel like 10 million backs. So if there's a fire sign, or an earth sign, or an air sign that is stressing you out, block, delete, bye, boy bye, girl bye, I don't know. So yeah, Leo, this is your reading. I hope that this resonates with most of you. Get out of this toxic situation if it's toxic to you, and just, heal. Just heal, So yeah, please leave your comments down below, and if this is resonating with you, please thumbs up so I will know. Okay, subscribe also. Bye bye, Leo. Have a nice August.